100 of the best science fiction movies, man, as slowly unfurled to you by me, your boy C, the host of most of the things right here on the Pop Riggin Network, man. What's going on with you? Hopefully you've been enjoying this list, man. It doesn't sound like it, but hopefully some of you have been enjoying this list. I know I haven't. Yesterday, we talked about number 8 on our list. In case this is your first episode of 100 Sci-Fi Joints, what we do is what I think are the best 100 movies, I ranked them from 100 to 1. I'll talk about one of these jounts a day for what is ostensibly the first 100 days of the year, man. We get your year started off right, talking about one of the best genres of storytelling that there is, science fiction, man. Yesterday, we talked about number 8 on the list. It's Star Wars. And shout out to John motherfucking Williams. Without that, man, the movie doesn't work as good. Like, you take the music out of Star Wars, is it still dope? I mean, it's okay. But once you put in, the music is what drives the wonder of that whole thing, I think. Luke's theme / Force theme is one of the most beautifully written pieces of music that there is. I don't think we get Leia's theme. Do we get Leia's theme in Star Wars? Do we get Empire Strikes Back? I can't remember. But yeah, it's just one of the, if not the most iconic. When those trumpets come blasting in, man. I remember Force Awakens, man, when those lights dimmed and those trumpets started up, the theater was like a fucking rock concert. It was great. And a lot of that is due to John Williams, man. Shout out to that guy. Today, we're talking about number 7 on the list. Finally, Winstead's time has come. Jurassic Park. Check out this tagline. An adventure 65 million years in the making. You goddamn right. This is an A+ tagline. A wealthy entrepreneur secretly creates a theme park featuring living dinosaurs drawn from prehistoric DNA. Before opening day, he invites a team of experts and his 2 eager grandchildren to experience the park and help him calm anxious investors. However, the park is anything but amusing as the security systems go offline and the dinosaurs escape. Of course, written by Michael Crichton, man. And this is one of those cases where that movie is far better than the book is. That book, man, I still have not been able to get all the way through it. That book is boring as shit to me, but not when you got it in the hands of our boy Spielberg. This is towards the end of the Spielberg magic. Like, it starts in the 70s somewhere. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I know a couple of you decried it, foul-mouthed it when it hit the list. Those people, obviously incorrect. It's not a nostalgia thing. Close Encounters demands another viewing because it is that tight of a movie. But anyways, we're coming towards this 93, so this is towards the end. I think we've already gotten Last Crusade at this point. We're still 5 years away from Saving Private Ryan, so we still got a little bit of gas in the tank here, folks. The triumvirate, man, between Ian Malcolm, Ellie Sadler, and Grant. Outside of like Luke, Leia, and Han, man, I can't think of a better trio of people in a movie. This is one of the best action adventure movies of all time. Not just science fiction. You can throw it right in action adventure. If I did like 100 action adventure movies, you goddamn right Jurassic Park's probably going to be in at least top 10 somewhere like it is here in sci-fi. There's just so much going on here. There's good bits of science, all bullshit, but at least they try. They don't hand wave the science. They make an attempt. The attempt is still bullshit, but they still make something. We still joke about finding DNA and fossils and then turning it into creatures because of this movie. Dino DNA. We get B.D. Wong in there as what we thought was a cool dude until we found out he was a shady motherfucker. And I choose to believe in real life, B.D. Wong is a shady motherfucker because of these movies. The blending of practical effects and CGI, really for the first time on screen, is, to this day in 2022, this movie came out in 1993. It is still a marvel to behold. In an age where everything is CGI, things that should be practical, like Batman versus Superman, or actually like Justice League, I think. Yeah, that's why Justice League, when they resurrect Clark, and he's standing in the cornfield back at his house, and the cornfield is CGI. Like, you motherfuckers couldn't find a cornfield to shoot in. Things that should not be CGI are CGI. We are over inundated with CGI, and still to this day, from 1993, like, that's some fucking impressive CGI. That Brontosaurus, that scene, I consider that to be one of the greatest scenes in film history. It is the combination of perfect acting, thanks to the reactions from Alan Grant, Ellie Sadler, and Ian Malcolm, thanks to Spielberg's direction and the reveal, thanks to that CGI, and thanks to John Williams throwing it down quite flat on that score. That's when every element of your filmmaking combined to make one of the greatest scenes in cinema history. You add in the whole subplot about Grant definitely never wanting kids and then being saddled with these two little shits and showing that he is more than adept at being the father figure. He struggles to keep these kids alive and does so successfully, even though Timmy is put through the fucking ringer in this movie. Lex, she's there. Lex being the eunuch's kid. Obviously, those skills definitely come in handy. You got the whole thing with Nedry and the corporate espionage angle is what kind of helps propel the story forward, as it were. And this whole you didn't say the magic word. And you got Samuel L. Jackson just chain smoking cigarettes, frustrated as fuck. Man, listen, another great masterclass in tension is what Jurassic Park is. T-Rex just being a hero, the reveal of the T-Rex, man, with the water shaking. Every time I see water shaking anywhere, I'm like, oh shit, some shit's about to go down, man. And that's thanks to this movie. So much we have to be thankful for in this movie. Of course, all three will be back for the latest in the Jurassic World movies. Am I going to see it? Absolutely not, because those movies are terrible. I'm going to go back and rewatch this Jurassic Park shit. I'll tell you that right now. And that's why it's number 7 on this list, man. Jurassic Park will be back in 24 of the hours as we wind this bad boy on down right here on Sci-Fi Movies. Paprika.